Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So just wanted to say before we get any further into the video, if any of you is watching this video just simply because you are here to leave a hate comment, vile comment, mean comment or whatnot, just any kind of negativity, then I would kindly invite you to click off this video. You are absolutely entitled to your own opinion, but if your goal is to leave any kind of hate comment behind under this video, then you are also no better than what you are pretending to be against. Yeah, please go on about your day. I hope you have a wonderful one, but this is not a video for you, not this one. So yeah. Now with that said, you guys, some of you might know kind of like my history with GIDLE Soojin and everything. Soojin was my bias in the group. The thing is also, if you know me a little bit like outside of GIDLE's world, then you know that I've lost also biases in certain groups due to cases also. Just to name a few, we've got Wono, BI. Thankfully, I am now in a place where I can laugh about it. But the thing is, those who have gone through a similar experience of like losing someone to a certain case for whatever reason and everything, we kind of like trauma bond. We kind of, yeah. And to be completely honest with you, I didn't think that there would be a day where I would be standing here and get to react to her solo work. It's almost like there's a weight that has been lifted, which is ironic because, like I said, I didn't think I would ever get this. I'm making this about myself. I'm sorry, this isn't about myself, but yeah. Even though it's true that I said that I didn't think there would be a day where I would get to like see her do her craft again, there was still unconsciously this like weight, I suppose. Even unconsciously, I was not aware of that weight on me until realizing that she's here, you know, she's back. And so yeah, even though this isn't about me and I did not contribute to anything to help her come back here, it still feels like a victory somehow. So yeah, I think today the majority of us are rejoicing over this. Okay, so we've got no English captions, unfortunately. And you know me, on normal days, I would probably be complaining about how this music video does not reach the 3-minute mark. Still, 250 is still more than what I could have ever dreamed of, so I'll take it. Anyways, Agassy, let's go. You're not gonna see me cry today. No! I'm not gonna cry. Holy shit. I don't think I would ever say this in my life, but I'm missing her more. Wow. Oh damn. You guys, you know on that damn picture that every article were using? Wasn't she wearing red gloves? Yeah, that may be delusional. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear I've missed her more. It's so weird to say, but oh my god. Look at her! I said I wasn't gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Like, I understand some people would rather cut ties with the past and with idol and everything. I understand. But there's also a part of me that want to acknowledge it. So seeing her wearing red gloves here, following more of like a traditional concept, I can't help, but let me be delusional for a second. I can't help but think of hwaa. You know, hwaa being also the flower and everything, and seeing her being surrounded by so many flowers here and everything. There's so many elements that I want to link. And in a sense, it also feels like witnessing a rebirth. Like, you know how sometimes people freeze the bud of a flower? It's kind of like they control when the flower will bloom. It kind of feels like this also. You know how in hwaa, the music video, it was in the winter time, it was cold and everything. It almost feels like to me here that Soojin's flower was still in the budding kind of state during hwaa, and she was put in hibernation during that cold time in her life. You know, she was frozen in time and place and everything, but now the ice has melted and she is now blooming as a flower, as herself, as Agassy. And that's why I'm saying, like, this feels like a rebirth of sorts. It also feels like her owning who she is. You know, oh, Jesus Christ, this is beautiful. The whole music video is absolutely gorgeous. Like, the aesthetic, the everything. She's gorgeous. That this is her, is what I'm saying. You know how she's in the garden of flower here as well, all full bloom. Her in the center of it, she is that flower that bloomed. You know also how each flower has kind of like its own propriety or something? She's kind of like a rose that had to grow thorns to protect herself. She's also kind of like a lotus flower which grows and blooms even in the muddiest of water because it finds a way. I don't know that many flowers, so I'm gonna stop it here, but you get my point, right? All I'm saying is she has bloomed. This is so gorgeous. Oh, the freaking butterfly on her neck. This is beautiful. This is kind of like giving me, I don't know where I get this from, but like 80s Hong Kong movies. Don't quote me on that. I'm just pulling this out of my ass, really. It's just the hue, the green hue, whatever. This is beautiful. Look at, oh my god. Wait, sorry. You can see her confidence grow within the music video in the song. You know how there's the bridge and then it drops to the final chorus? Just from here on. Look, oh my god, look! Also, the red lipstick. Also, I've seen people point out that she's saying 아리따운, which is something that I did was saying in Nude, you know? Again, maybe we are deluding ourselves into believing that there is a connection. Maybe we are. But at the end of the day, we are not hurting anyone, as far as I'm aware. I want to believe that whether it being intentional or not, there are connections. Yeah, like I said, also, we can see her confidence grow, you know? She's now smiling. Like, Look at her! You know, that makes me think her confidence in here and the way she is holding herself and everything. I haven't watched that drama, but I've seen a snippet of it on Instagram. But you know that drama where BB is staring in? She's, from what I've seen, also kind of like portraying a woman that is very strong, that can hold her own, that is very powerful and charismatic. And she is portraying a woman that knows what she wants and she goes after what she wants. This is what Soojin is giving me here as well. A kind of like inner knowing that this is who I am, this is what I want to do, and I'm doing it. Like, obviously my judgment right now is kind of clouded by emotions and everything, but if I try to remain objective, the song isn't like revolutionary or whatever, but it is catchy, you know, it is catchy. And also I feel like it reflects her now, like who she is now. And through that song, you know, Agassy, lady, she is saying that this is who I am now. She is, yeah, like I said, it's a rebirth of sorts. Yeah, I'm glad. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys in the next one.